Yes, sir. It's a fine Saturday in July, and Adventures with Hayes is back at it again. This time, we at the High Country Pathway, and this is a 80-mile, 4-day excursion. Yeah, that's right, 80 miles that way. Y'all come on, we got a lot in store. If you're thinking about making this hike, you're gonna park at the Shingle Mill and High Country Pathways trailhead parking lot, and takes you right on over to Pigeon Bridge State Forest Campground to start your trek. Right, we got a split in the road here, and we're here. You're gonna go there, so just keep it going straight. All right, y'all, now keep in mind, this elk country, like, it's literally the land of the largest elk population or herd this side of the Mississippi. You feel me? So, big feet out here. Big feet. Part of this section we're walking through is why everyone recommends, if you're doing this trail, wear long pants, obviously, and you're gonna wear a long sleeve shirt, because the ferns get thick out here. Beaver's been hard at work, boy. You're getting up there. Good elevation gain. Not too buggy out either. Unlimited mushrooms in this forest. I'm pretty sure these are a form of fly agarics. But yeah. So just as I thought, the headquarters for Pigeon River Country Forest area. Pretty cool in here. Been waiting to see an elk. I'm guessing that's gonna be when I get deep in the country, huh?
Yeah, probably later in the evening.
Hey, we even got an elk viewing map. How the good people here told me that the evening will be the best time to catch the elk. Pretty lax, it ain't as hot, so I'm hoping on the way to camp tonight we'll get a view. And you got the Discovery Center right behind the headquarters. We got Towerman's Watch Interpretive Pathway right across the road here. If I didn't get started so late today, I would go check that out, but gonna stay on my path today. So you'll come out the trail and the arrow points to which way they're going. So shout out to the volunteers and the park officials for making sure everything simple and easy for us. We just got to do the hard part, walking. That's good right there. That's a great view. Hey, we're gonna cross over Pigeon River. Gonna hop back on Shingle Mill Pathway, y'all. So, coming through here, just past a group of about 10 people, probably all family members or whatever, but that's always cool to see when there's a group effort on the hike, you know. Eventually I'm gonna get there where I got a group that want to pull up and adventure with Hayes. This don't even look real, y'all. Let's go down there and check it out. You gotta love seeing that lovely ghost pipe out on the trails too, y'all. Currently at Grass Lake Overlook, y'all. All the lake views cool. You know, the scenery cool, but when you hit spots like this is how you know you all the way outside. Pretty sure these are called like rust gills, if I ain't mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. In the wide open meadowlands, hugging the trail right up tight to the forest. All right, so when you end on Shingle Mill's pathway, you'll come out to a sand road, which is Fisherman Road. Then from there you'll take the trail down and it'll put you back on here. They're about a quarter of a mile or so. And another field and valley of ferns. That's just too amazing, man. Too beautiful. Yeah. Make sure y'all checking yourself out here. Got a little stragglers on me. All right, it was a long haul down Fisherman Road. We back on the trail. Let's go. Wide open backcountry. Make sure you keep your wits about you, because the trail get tricky. You don't see a blue marker for a while coming through here. Literally in them backwoods. Yeah. That backcountry for real, for real. Finally some what looks like to be like regular civilization. All right, and this is where I'm gonna have to walk across. So let's get it. All right, y'all. Other half of the trail is over there. Let's get it. And we are out of there over Ponder River. Whoo! tad bit chilly. Woo! Man, that feel good though. No lie. Whew. Yeah. As y'all can see, that was a little sinkhole, so as soon as I got there, I sunk in. Man, whew. Thank God, y'all. I made it to camp. I'm set up. About to take these shoes off and just literally sit and do nothing. That's it. Gather wood for about another 30 minutes. Literally sit and do nothing. I'm gonna eat and just take it in. Cause that sinkhole over there, whew. Obviously I came to camp with no firewood, so that's what I'm doing, working on it. Got that fire rolling. Having some snacks. Getting ready for tomorrow, y'all. Good night. Yeah, you got the good rice and beans with the tuna off the pita bread. You got you a good stuffed pita. And we at camp with it, just so you know. Yeah. Good camp meal. Gourmet. Stuffed pita, man. It's like you in the city. So if you was wondering how I'm getting my sleep on, I got my good blow up pad here with the pillow. You feel me? And I got my astronaut blanket, or my blanket, emergency blanket. So that's it, that's all. Put a pair of socks on and I should be alright, y'all. Good night. Yes, sir. 6:30 a.m. Woke up with some lame cramps in my legs, so I'm gonna get some stretching in, get some food in, try to get this fire, get warmed up, and get grooving. Alright, y'all. Got about 6 miles to Dog Lake. Let's roll. Good early morning, and I seem to be following an elk trail. I can see the big hoofs. Riverside, baby. So the first day, I was barely able to get any service, so I couldn't really talk to the kids and whatnot. But today, I have 5G, so I was able to talk to the kids for a bit. So that gave me a little morale boost. It gave me a nice jolt of energy. If you wonder, the second day, super backwoods country. So be prepared to be off the grid. I got cell phone service, but you ain't seeing nobody for a while. Gotta love that use of the birch tree pathway. Nice little breeze. It's been the first segment of all of the forests I've been through so far that's pretty much been barren land. No foliage, dark. Man, rain. Whew. Man, that feel good to walk on even ground. All right, y'all, so when y'all come out to this road, make sure y'all keep y'all wits about you, because back on trail is right here, so you would definitely miss that. Flies was getting terrible out here. Had to throw my net on. Hey! Just seen a couple while I was out here. They had a whole truck bed full of bloodhounds. I asked them what they're up to. They said they're out here hunting bears, so I told them thank you. Keep them out my way. As much as I would love to see a bear, I'm not out here solo. Nice old coral mushroom. Milligan Creek. Let's go. Ooh, it feel good to be on a boardwalk, man. Whew. That forest treacherous. This literally has to be one of the most comfortable points on the trail. Oh man. Felt like when I was playing football, felt like 2 days. My legs hurt, shoulders hurt, feet hurt, but it's all in the mind, y'all. It's all in the mind. I'm on the outdoor trampoline, y'all. Man, Centerline Road, y'all. Shelter is that way. We're gonna keep it moving. Yes, indeed. My GoPro battery low right now, y'all, so ain't too much footage gonna happen between now and then. I'll check back with y'all on the trail. I gotta get these devices charged up. All right, y'all, so I've made the executive decision. I'm getting low on water, and I don't know if the Canada shelter has any water for me. I watched a few YouTube videos, and I don't think anyone highlighted if there was water or not, and I can't remember. So, and it's just, I think it's weird to stay in that little like jailhouse hut with like, you know, I don't know if it's random people gonna be there or whatnot. So I'm just not with it. I would rather like do dispersed camping or move on to the next campground. So from Canada Shelter, I'll move on to Crystal Lake Campground. So I think I'm just gonna make that 10-mile trek, keep on booking it through. That'll be like 4 or 5 hours for me, and go ahead and make it to, like I said, that campground, and just go ahead and elect to bypass the Canada Shelter. Just ain't my cup of tea, you feel me? No, and if my gut telling me don't stay somewhere or don't make a move somewhere, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it moving and go to my next best move. So yeah, at Shoepak and Tomahawk State Forest. Yeah, them 2 state forests in one. Yeah, burning big woods. Out here in the big wide open woods with the little tin roof. You dig? Hey, yes sir. 6:30 a.m. outside. And I definitely ain't finishing this hike due to, here I go thinking that I was gonna pack as light as I could. I packed a tent, I brought my sleeping pad, and I brought that emergency blanket. I thought I was gonna be good, right? Now I did see that the weather was gonna be, you know, around 55 degrees at nighttime, but I didn't think it was gonna be dewy, you feel me, and be leaving me in my tent basically like I'm in Debo Pigeon Coop, you feel me? That's how I felt, like I was in Debo Pigeon Coop the first night, you know what I'm saying? And then the second night, and on top of that, I couldn't find a pair of socks that I usually would use for hiking. I don't know where they at. I got a couple pairs of these special Carhartt socks. They like a wool blend. They got a nice cushion on them, and I always use them for hiking. But for some reason, I ain't bring them. I brought some Carhartt crew socks that didn't turn out to be worth a damn. And the third issue is I ain't got no kick left. I think I hyperextended the like the backside of my leg. I can obviously tell that it's swollen. So yeah, man. 3 things going against me. But you know, I made it to the 3rd day. You feel me? This is supposed to be a 4-day to 5-day adventure. So this day 3, you feel me? I put in good work, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Alright, so the first night, as I remember, I was sleeping in this on the pad, right? But then I was like, well, that's dumb, because I need to keep that moisture out, right? So yeah, so I decided to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, play it that way. Yeah, that first night I was laying inside of this, so it was all wet. I woke up feeling real soggy, feeling real bad about myself. Here I am thinking I'm being tactical and thinking, you feel me, less is more, you know what I'm saying? My backpack already was like 40, probably 50 pounds, so I was trying to cut back. I obviously need a smaller tent. That's gonna come in a, you know, nearest the future, so that way I could cut back on my pounds when I'm out here. So yo, so these were the socks I was wearing. Like I said, I did have a white pair of Carhartt socks on, but that first night I was trying to draw some things and I ended up burning up a pair of socks, and I ended up burning up a shirt that I actually love too. So between that happening, between me falling in that sinkhole the first day, after I forded the river, after I got over the river and fell into that sinkhole all the way up to my dang on thigh bones, I think my morale also was kind of defeated. Like, I couldn't believe that I fell in the sinkhole that deep. Man, my toes was hurting after that. I don't know if that's when the hyperextension started setting in, but I also didn't see a single elk out here, y'all. I didn't see a bear, a elk, and that's pretty much why I picked this trail. So you can imagine being on the trail for, you know, a couple days, and just like I said, having low morale from so many things, you know, going against you. It's like, I don't really got to be out here doing this, you feel me? I just do it for the thrill and the pleasure, you know. Nothing about this is ego based, you feel me? So if I'm not feeling up to it, or I'm feeling like I can be injured on the trail, well, my objective is to still make it home at the end of the day, right? So you feel me? I came, I saw, I didn't conquer, but I seen some cool things. It's definitely beautiful up here, and I'll be back to complete this. But I'll have all the right gear next time, you feel me? My backpack won't be 50 pounds. I'll make sure my food prep going into this hike is probably better overall. There's quite a few things I could have did differently or done better, you know, or thought about, but you know, it happens. You feel me? It happens to the best of us. Can't win them all, y'all. Can't get it right every time. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's gonna be humid, right? So I'm like, oh, this emergency blanket will be all right. But imagine that little moisture, but on the outside of this whole bag, trying to sleep in the tent, you feel me, with the screen open. That's what I was doing. So I smartened up the next day, you right? I put this on top, and I just slept in there, you feel me? Nah, I had a bigger fire this time, you feel me? Yeah, and I parked the tent right up next to it, so it was a little warmer, you feel me, but it was still super aggravating, annoying, all those words, uncomfortable, a little bit chilly. Yeah, all them feelings I was feeling, you feel me? Yeah, I was feeling all the feels. Disappointed, regret, mad. Just so you guys know, so this is the map of the whole county that you would pretty much hike. So it's like 70 plus miles. They say it's 80, but so I started here. I just at Pigeon Bridge State Forest Campground, hiking the Shingle Mills Trail. And then this is where I'm at now, over at Tomahawk Lake and Tomahawk Lake State Forest Campground. So from here, I would have to go all the way, and that will butt me up. So that's definitely another 2-day excursion, and I ain't got that kind of energy in me, y'all. I'm just being honest. All in all, lesson takeaway from this camping experience is pack less for shelter and more for body comfort. You feel me? So definitely, like I said, need a smaller Adobe for when I'm out here. Like I said, I just really wasn't expecting the temperature to drop that low at night. Like, you know, it's one thing when you're reading a weather report and it says 55 degrees, but when it's 80 degrees in the day, you just kind of expect that 80 degrees will kind of taper off into a mild night. Not like it literally was dewy. Dewy and just man, wet, bro. So yeah, man, finna get active. Find me a ride back to the truck. Left leg good, but that right leg, I ain't got that extension that I want. Like, I can get all the way out there, but this one, it's a little slow grabber. So like I said, being a former athlete, when your body start pulling and tugging on certain spots, especially the legs, usually that can lead to a hamstring or Achilles or a messed up bone in the foot. Yeah. How you doing? Good morning. Bigfoot doesn't believe in you. Not too many times you go to these state forests and they got a campground house. Beautiful beach areas. That's where I'm taking y'all to this morning. I have to ask her for a ride to my truck. So this is the good old Tomahawk Lake. Nice cabin right across the water. And they call it Tomahawk Lake because it looks like a tomahawk. See that right there? So like I was saying, at the campground, just a tad bit over is Tomahawk Lake, which is actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's a lake that used to maybe be a forest, and Sinkholes swallowed the forest, turning it into a lake, if I ain't mistaken. It's a bunch of sinkholes in this area, which is crazy because I was born in '89, so if you are an '80s or a '90s kid, then you know that sinkholes and quicksand were like the thing back in the day. You feel me? Like they used to put quicksand or sinkholes in like all the cartoons or TV shows. So that was pretty funny. Now that I sit back and reminisce about falling into a sinkhole. I done made it 34 years in my life and never, ever seen a sinkhole or fell into a sinkhole until I came out here. Whew, talk about shook. I figure since I ain't see the trip all the way through. I can at least give y'all some grade A scenery this early morning. Hey, this the boat launch. Good old Tomahawk Lake. Crystal clear. I like that. See, this is what I'm saying. Why the rocks when I had to walk across the river? Why it couldn't be like this? You feel me? I probably still, man, my feet hurt so bad. I'm trying to tell y'all, walk across that water, the river was pushing you a little bit, man. Them rocks so jagged and jank. But this right here, yeah, this smooth. The trail, I'm guessing, would probably take you out of here. You come along here and you would finish your hike. So another segment of the trail. I would have looped you all around to the end over there where I just was. And then this trail also picks up down at the end. Follow the blue blaze. Finally got a good charge on the GoPro too. But another thing I got to do is get a SD card with more memory on it, because this one only holds about 50, I think 5 minutes of footage. So that's the thing too, is being real selective about what I can shoot, when I should shoot, battery life. Yeah, this is where the rest of the trail picks up. So yeah, your boy came through the valley. Yeah. Yeah, show y'all just how, see, it's already getting leg hurting. Whew. And on the one way here. Yep. So, yeah, man. Sometimes I can't believe I choose to do some of this kind of stuff. Some deer out there. That's it. That's all I get is some deer, y'all. That's all I get to see. Deer. No elk, no bear, just deer. It's very disappointing. Beautiful scenery nonetheless. Trail comes from right there. You can see the blue marker. And this is Tomahawk Lake, not Tupac, Tomahawk. Yeah. And the trail picks up over there. See on these steps. Hey. Oh. Whew. High country. What a view. High country. On Sinkhole pathway. Let's get it. Way up. way, way, way up there. Now we heading down the low country, y'all. Man, I wish y'all could smell how beautiful this place is. Perfect air quality. Yeah, man. Good views, man. Good views. Yes, sir. Oh, that's what I was saying too. So the temperature is drastically different down here than it is way up top here. Like, it was super cold down here. Super duper cold. Probably like 10 degrees, 15 degree difference from up top, high country to low country. Whew. Info about the sinkholes pathway in the area. So the bedrock underlying this general area is limestone, which will dissolve easily in water. Sinkholes are formed when larger circular caves in the limestone collapse. Yeah. The bottom of the first sinkhole is more than 100 feet lower than the surface of Tomahawk Lake. An unusual occurrence, y'all. But yeah. General park info. If you guys want to camp here or come visit, there you go. Auto parts store, they got everything you need in the area. Emergency info. Yeah. Now y'all might think I'm over exaggerating about the ailments and aches and body pains, but this is what, like, you're hiking up and down. Like, so you're coming up something like this, but the difference is you're in a forest. You're locked into a forest. So you're coming out of something like this and you don't even realize that you're going, and like, I get it, people hike mountains and whatnot, but stepping on rocks and cliffside is tremendously different than walking through a trail and you got this and you got this and then you got to go here and then you got to go here. So this trail is definitely treacherous, y'all. Definitely not for the faint of heart. But like I said, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm gonna definitely get at it again. I just need to have my gear together the next go around. That's all. Oh, my legs. Alright, y'all, so I had to go back and look at my phone. And see if this is where I was yesterday. So this is Lost Lake, and I was actually on Section 4 Lake, but Section 4 Lake looks exactly the same. So let me show y'all what I mean. But it literally, you know what I'm saying? Literally exact same type of ordeal. So you got two different lakes out here that are blue as the Caribbean Sea, you feel me? Blue like the islands. Highly recommend coming back to these places. Section 4 Lake, Lost Lake. I already you know, marked it in my waypoints and pins, you feel me? So I done dropped a pin here. I'm gonna be back to camp. I don't even know if you're supposed to camp, but I'm gonna camp right off the beach, cause yeah, why not? Twin Lakes. Here's the other lake. This is why it's called Twin Lakes. Oh, they got a nice view from over here. This one's way bigger than the other one, it seems. Way up. Oh yeah. Twin Lakes, man. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, hey. Baby turtle was in the road, y'all. Y'all already know. Come on, bro. Get your ass. Come on. Come on, big fella. Yeah, you a snapper, huh? You a snapper. You a snapper, huh? You mad? But I'm saving your life, bro, so chill out. You feel me? I'm literally saving your life, bro. And you don't even know that. So chill out and get it together. Get it together. Some good sunshine for y'all. Add to the aesthetic.